What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Tonight is night number 2 of the Kyle Larson Outlaw Kart Showcase. I'm currently down in front of the factory QRC trailer and right down here by our tent. We got all the factory karts ready to go. We just went out for hot laps. We ended up quick time in hot laps. I know that doesn't mean anything and it doesn't pay to win hot laps, but just kind of cool to show our speed and that we really got our car dialed in. So we're in the big show tonight. That's all that matters. We locked in after night number 1, going 2nd in our heat race, and we're gonna start 10th in the A main event. But anyway, let's get the night started. We have opening ceremonies coming up. Everyone's gonna head out on the track, take some pictures, and it's just a great event here at the Kyle Larson Outlaw Kart Showcase. So not much has really went on tonight. Pretty much if you're in the A main event, then you're not in a heat race winner, so you're not in the dash, then you don't really do much. So I'm just waiting around watching some races, and not much has really been going on. Right now, my teammates are out there. Kyle Larson and Daniel Whitley, they both won their heats, and Kyle was in mine. He was dominant. He was about 3/10 faster than me yesterday. Really, really good here at Cycleland. So he's out there for the Tyler Wolf Memorial Dash, and we'll see how those guys do. I believe Kyle pulled the 1. I'm not sure where Daniel's gonna start. I think he's getting ready to pull here in a second, but just see what the track's doing. They haven't really done a bunch of intermissions, so we're just gonna see what we get for the A.
And into the top 10 starting positions now, outside of row number 5, rolling off in the 10th starting spot from Jacksonville, Oregon. In the factory QRC, Burris Racing Nurse Incorporated Jet Fitness, number 18, T is Tanner Holmes.
Kart Showcase is over for the 18T and the Factory QRC team. The perfect streak is still alive. Factory QRC has run every single Outlaw Kart Showcase with Kobe Copeland, then 2 with Logan Seavey, and now 2 with Kyle Larson. Larson blew our doors off. He was good, started last one. Just his deal runs good, and he's on it, doesn't make mistakes. So for us to come home 7th, we almost had 6th. I felt like that's almost a win for us because we struggle at Cycleland. I struggle running the top, and I just did what I kind of practiced in the sprint car, and that's chunk the wing and roll the bottom because that's a little bit more my style. Probably wasn't the fastest. I was really good in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The top might have been better, but I just didn't feel that great up there, and I was gonna try it, but then check this out. Now coming a little closer, check this out. No bolt. You're done. So that happened around lap 25 out of 40. So from there on, I just did kind of what some of the bigger guys in the sportsman class do. Push your arms way down on the wheel as hard as you can. Make sure it don't come up, because if that would have came out, I would have lost steering. And try to finish the race. Came home 7th. Thankful for all the sponsors and everyone that contributes to this Factory QRC team. And it was cool that we got the win, and all the other cars came in the top 10. I just want to take a minute to acknowledge how trunk this wing is. Tips I learned in the sprint car: use the wing, it's your only tool. Just thought I would note that. Used it for sure tonight at the Outlaw Kart Showcase. And just like that, we are on the way home from Chico, California's Cycleland Speedway for the 5th annual Kyle Larson Outlaw Kart Showcase. It was actually a pretty good weekend for us, or technically week. Ran Monday, Tuesday in the Factory QRC car was awesome both nights. Really fast. We were just good every single time we hit the racetrack. Something that was much better than the previous year. Previous year we didn't make the show, we struggled, and we never had any speed, it felt like. Tonight though, in the A main event, was very fun. The track was right up against the top and also had a pretty solid bottom. Now, you guys know, I've always struggled to kind of run the top side at some of these racetracks, and tonight I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. Every time I went up there, I just didn't feel the greatest, and guys would snicker by me and whatnot, so I went back to the bottom and I felt really good down there. Trunked the wing, was able to be very smooth with the throttle, and really do some things that I kind of learned in the sprint car with kind of how to keep momentum up and whatnot in the slick. So later in the race, if I could have found this out a little earlier, I think I would have been better. I kind of figured out how to catch my left front on the berm and use it to turn the car and keep the tires up and the momentum and everything, and that was actually the best. I think the best thing though could have been for us was short runs. We didn't have a lot of them, but I was really good right off restarts. I could get by a car or two while they weren't up to speed on the top and then hold my position for a little bit. Overall though, gotta thank Durst Incorporated, Factory QRC, Burst Racing, Tire, Jet Fitness, everyone who supports the QRC karts. The perfect streak is still live for Factory QRC. Kobe Copeland won the first year, Logan Seavey won 2 years in a row, and then now Larson 2 years in a row. So Factory QRC always does great at the showcase. I ran 7th, my teammate Daniel Whitley ran 8th. So solid top 10 for all 3 of us boys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching it, and I know it's kind of a hectic week, especially yesterday with everything that kind of went down, but tonight definitely made up for it. Clean racing, good hard racing, and we went forward in the A, and that's all that matters. Much better year than the 4th annual showcase. Anyway, really cool that Larson puts on this show, and cool that we get to go race with him. Anyway, see you guys all in the next one. Tomorrow's Willamette. Deuces.